Thanks, Lindsay. Over the last 4 years, I've put my body on the line to not only bring awareness to our global water crisis, but to drive action to solve it. I've run thousands of kilometres across some of the harshest places in the world, from the deserts of Antarctica and the Atacama to the rivers of the Amazon and the Nile. I've met the people on the front lines of our water crisis, and I've witnessed firsthand the consequences of our water blindness. Through my work, I've mobilized citizens around the world to step up for change. Here's why. First, people are suffering. 4.2 of the 8 billion people on our planet lack access to safe sanitation. And at a time when we're all being told to wash our hands, 3 billion people lack basic hand washing facilities. Just let that sink in for a minute. 3 billion people in a pandemic. Second, healthy freshwater ecosystems are dying. 83% of freshwater species populations are collapsing, and while deforestation makes front page news, our wetlands are disappearing 3 times faster than our forests. Third, our planet is running dry. 25% of our global population already live in countries experiencing high water stress. And as our demand for more water-intensive food and products and lifestyles increases, and as the impact of climate change intensifies, the situation is going to get much, much worse, with dire consequences. Sitting in the desert in Jordan, one of the Bedouins told me, "Mina, the next world war will not be fought over terrorism or oil, but over water. I fear my children will become the first water refugees." Water is everything, but we treat it as if it's nothing. We focus on forests, on climate, on plastics in the oceans, and we assume that managing them better will also take care of water. But it hasn't, and it won't. People are hungry and people are thirsty. Supply chains are under threat, ecosystems are collapsing, and across the world, our economic and social stability is in danger as millions of people are forced to migrate in search of food and water. Our inaction today is laying the foundation for the wars of tomorrow. We are fast approaching day 0. We need to raise our level of ambition, and we need to accelerate our action on water, on the value of water, because water is life for you and me and every living being on this planet. When I set out to run 100 marathons in 100 days for water, I thought it was the biggest, boldest way to show 100% commitment to this issue. But I fell short. My body broke after 62 marathons, and I thought I'd failed. But then people rallied around the world. They stepped up to run for water, to share their own water stories and to make their own water commitments. They showed me the power of people united by purpose and by passion and by perseverance, that individually we can make an impact, but together we can change the world. The world is ready for big visions. We are ready to step up for water. The time to act is now. Will you lead us?